Oh, I guess we're on a witch hunt there, going to back in history. Well, here's one place you may not want to be these days, the Galleon Group. The media blitz has been unrelenting, rocked by the arrest of the founder, Raj Rajaratnam, and now they're being whomped with redemption requests. But employees heard yesterday from the man himself at the center of the Maelstrom. JB has the latest on that story. They're going to great pains to separate themselves from Mr. Rajaratnam, but no go. Ain't working, Jay.
Luck with that. You can just imagine some of those phone calls. So he was arrested on October 16th and released on $100 million bail. According to Bloomberg sources who were there, Raj Rajaratnam gave a 10-minute speech to employees yesterday. He told workers that he will fight the insider trading charges. He also sent a letter to investors, and here's what he wrote. I'm entirely innocent and will vigorously defend myself and our firm. As I move forward on my defense, I want to assure you that our commitment to our investors and employees will remain unwavering. It wasn't enough to convince many of those investors. Galleon employees, while not updating their resumes, are taking redemption calls. The Wall Street Journal reported yesterday that requests so far total $1.3 billion. That's from an asset pool of $3.7 billion. Wall Street's left wondering when the next shoe will drop.
Normally, in a case that you'd been working on for 2 years, a prosecutor would go to the grand jury, get an indictment, and take them all down at once. You don't want people taking off and leaving. Here, for whatever reason, they did this by complaint, meaning they put together an affidavit, went to a judge, and said, we need arrest warrants right away. So clearly, this is an ongoing case, an ongoing investigation. We're going to see what happens next.
So more arrests likely to come. Galleon's hedge funds managed out of here in Singapore haven't received redemption requests, we're told. Sources at the firm tell Bloomberg that 20 employees who work there are operating as usual, and that's because their macro and Asian equity funds managed from here locally, and so Rajaratnam was not involved. Bernie?
Still a difficult one there. When the founder of the founding father of the firm is in the headlines like this, and people obviously will take a second look or maybe make a second phone call or so. 10 months of talks between Ford and Geely Auto of China regarding Volvo could all come to nothing. The sticking point is transfer of intellectual property rights. Insiders say Ford wants some sort of guarantees that Geely will keep blueprints about new Volvo models secret, because they could give competitors insight into technology used in their other brands. The terminology that was used was basically the DNA of Volvo is so now permeant in the whole Ford lineup. There are intellectual issues here. If it doesn't get them, Ford may cancel the $2 billion deal. Hold on to Volvo. It's really the only claim to upper end or near premium that Ford has now. Shares in Fomoco up 2%. They've tripled this year. Geely stock has been in the money as well. Toyota taking on Korean rivals on their own turf. Toyota is selling its cars in South Korea for the very first time. At home, Korean manufacturers Hyundai and Kia have a 72% market share, seemingly unassailable, right? Look at that for Hyundai there. Foreign brands make up 6%. Drop in the bucket. Toyota is hoping to sell 500 cars a month, 700 next year a month. Toyota's move comes as as Hyundai won market share in the U.S. while Toyota's sales slumped, basically looking for